Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new share your miniatures video, and it's a video where I go through miniatures shared by the viewers and people that are part of the Victor's miniature painting group. This is a group that I create where you can share your work, and if you ask also for feedback or you want me to do some type of tutorial because you don't know how to do it, you can come to this group and I will explain to you how I do the different things. If it's something that I do right. Yeah, I cannot guarantee that I do a tutorial on anything because if I don't have experience on that, I will not do a tutorial. But I will try to do the best advices as I can. So let's start here with the miniatures shared with by Alex Strider. And here we have some Shakespeare warbands, and these are the Sepulchre Guard. These are very interesting miniatures to paint. I really like the paint job, and it's quite warm. It's similar, the bone looks similar to the way I did the bone as well. I like a lot the wood. The wood is not looking this brown, it's this greenish brownish color that makes it for a very realistic. And we have some red rusted on the metallics that makes them more interesting. So really, I like really the job here. We also have here the boys, the check pattern here is really good, as well here on the axle, and the blood effects all over the place I think look nice. Really great paint job as well here. I like also that he's using the board as a background. This is one of the starter kit warbands. These are the blood rivers. Again, like he's using as a dark skin tone, so these give more personality, and you see also this guy have a different skin tone than this guy. So really also a nice job here. And sorry, I skipped one by mistake. Let me go back. I think I skipped. Okay, no, this is the last one. And here we have the Stormcast Eternals painted in a classic color scheme. The gold armor and the blue, so very neat, very nice paint job. And you see that it's contrasting. For example, I like versus these guys that are looking more dirty, more as they have to look, and these look more pristine and nice painted. So really nice job from Alex Strider. So let's keep looking at the group. I went from the beginning of the month and I will go to the end of the month. Here we have more Harlequins from Michael Reading. He's really taking care of the diamond pattern. The only advice I will give to you, I will start working a little bit more on the highlights and shading on the blue and on the white. You don't need to do it where you have the diamond pattern, but for example on these trousers that are really flat, you can try to do some shading. If you don't know really, maybe I will do how to do bluish shading on white, and this can be quite a nice tutorial. And also you can add some shading. I also like a lot this thing here. I think this makes it quite interesting. I think overall a nice paint job. We have more looks, more views from other sides. The gold is also nice contrast here. Very clean job, and again here we see the diamond pattern. It's looking really nice. So Harlequins are a nice miniatures to paint. I really enjoy when I paint mine. And it's a nice army if you want to practice freehand. So nice job, Michael. Let's go up. This is quite interesting. It's not a paint job. It's just showing what he's going to paint, but it's quite a very interesting boost. And here we have Typhus by Salem Ayeshre. Sorry if I don't pronounce well your name. I think it's Salem Ayeshre, something like that. Please excuse me if I don't pronounce it correctly. But here we see this is the classic Typhus miniature, but the metal one. I don't know if it's the metal or the fine cast one, and it looks really nice. I really like the job on the base. I think this is done most likely with green stuff and with these worms here or these tentacles, all this type of this like rusting or filth or something like that. Here we have views from other points from the top. You see also very interesting. This is also very good touch. You see each copstone is have a different shade what makes it look more realistic. I think overall looks great. A lot of rust and weathering here. You see there is rust here. There's all this. I guess he's using the washes to add this dirty rust effect. Okay, I think it's a nice Typhus, and I really like the classic Typhus. I think it was one of the heroes from. I was surprised that there is a new Typhus on plastic and there is not, for example, a new Abaddon in plastic. But I think it's still, for being a classic miniature, it's still a very nice miniature. So let me go to the next one. Here we see some work in progress from Kim Larsen. Kim Larsen, so he's painting some Blood Bowl. These are quite, and then we see a different type of Blood Bowl teams here on the board. I think these are not, it's a different board, it's not the board that is coming with the game. I don't know if it's a board bought separately. Here we see more pictures of these humans against Skaven. Here we have these are the orcs. I think these are against chaos. He's using a lot of conversions and miniatures from other ranges, other companies. Here we have again more pictures, very interesting, very clean run job. This is a Bretonnian team, to be fair. So you see, this is like a Bretonnian knight, and these are the peasants. And it seems that the knight is going to do a touchdown, maybe. I don't know, but it's quite. And then they have the Skavens there. So, and look also the free hand on the knight. And this is a very vibrant colors. I really like this combination of blue and yellow. Again, here we see the cape with some detail. It's a nice paint job. I will go a little bit faster. And I don't know. This is a different. Is this a new Blitz game? I don't know. This is a full. It's a different board. So curious to know where this board is coming from. Here we have now a paint of some other games. So this, and then he's showing that he's going to paint Gangs of Rome, and he's also going to paint the Star Wars and the importance is. So really a lot of different things. He's doing really a lot of different stuff. So great to see your progress, Kim. We see here. I just focus on the miniatures. I will not go through mine. If you want to see mine, I have a showcase of everything. This is also being shared by Ben Lundy, and these are miniatures from the Project Z. So these are like a Second World War zombicide type of miniatures. So these are like zombies and other type of things inspired on the Second World War. So you see these are zombie Nazis, I think. We are going to see them painted later on. Some we still also we have seen some painted in the month before, and he painted noon this month. So here we have, this is a paint from also from Michael Reading. Michael have done the Harlequins, and here we see this is great. I like a lot. For example, this rust here or dirtiness here is looking great. The damage on this shield. I think it's nice, and again, very good control on how to place the colors. So I will suggest you next step is working a little bit more on the highlights. So this metallic is really nice. You have all this weathering and all this type of thing. It looks really great. Overall, a great paint job. Okay. Very clean, and you see again this rust here. It's adding all this type of small effects. This burning here is also great. Okay, you see there. So a lot of different details that are making this knight to be more integrated in the world. I guess still the base is missing. Okay. But looks really nice, and I'm looking forward to paint one of these big guys. And here we have more from Kim Larsen. Kim Arne Larsen. So these are from Gangs of Rome, and here we have this guy here. Okay, also nice shading on the cape. Looks good, quite nice. The scar is painted. And here we go back on the paint job. So here is bare metal. Let's go back his barca. So here we have the paint job. You see, once the scar, you see that the scar was very visible. Let me go back to show you. The scar here, it was very visible. Once he started doing all the shading and the detail, the scar is more integrated, but it's it's a good way to do the scar. Also, look that here. These patterns can be more difficult than looks like, especially if you want to do them in white. So nice paint job, Kim. And I don't know if there is more people here. Let me go up. Yes. No, these are mine, so no important. I'm not important here. This is this is the Sister Ellen. Is a zombie nun character. As you can see, with flash miniatures are not looking great. Here we see the miniature. You can appreciate much better the detail on the face. These are quite small miniatures. As you see the blood effect, she's really looking scary, this zombie nun. So it's very cool. I'm curious to know more about this game. This type Second World War zombie game. So you see the flash is not helping too much, but we can see that he's using shine, and the blood color is quite good. Is darker than the blood for the blood god from the. I don't know if he did several layers or he has used another recipe. The blood for the blood god is too bright, so this is more realistic color for blood. So nice middle, quite interesting. So I prefer the pictures without the flash. I think this is one of the best pictures when you can appreciate the best. This one. And that's all for this month. I want to thank everybody. This is from Ben Lundy as well. I want to appreciate everybody that have participated or have shared miniatures in here in the Victor's painting group. Miniatures painting workshop, sorry. If you want to share your work and you want it to be commented next month, don't hesitate. Put your pictures in my Facebook group. The link in the description below. Also, I normally on the studio update I put the votes for the next project, and here you can vote. So the people in both groups can vote double if you want. Questing Night looks like to be the next project I will do a paint job. So that's all for this month. These are what the people have shared. I hope you find this interesting, and again, don't hesitate to participate in this group if you want to share your paint job. That's all for now. As usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.